Hello everybody. It is Simple Hero back again, and I have forgotten to actually launch my game. Give me one moment, please. Okay, there we go.
iGuy44. Hiroo.
What's up, iGuy? Always a blast to see you. I did record, right? Yeah. What is up, my dude? Actually, hang on. Let me close the window. Hang on. There we go. Long day today. Kind of. How was your day, dude? I forgot to start my timer.
iGuy44. Good man. Very busy. Saw a ton of patients.
Yeah. A lot of people having eye problems. I bet. Have you had any related to the eclipse yet? Because I saw something where this guy looked up the search result on Google for "my eyes hurt," and then
44. Face with tears of joy. Face
Well,
with
that's
tears
good.
of joy. Face with tears of joy. Thankfully, no.
Well, he looked up by like location geographically, and it was from Maine to Texas, like just a straight line. And then he looked up the path of totality, and it was precisely that. My eyes hurt. I wonder why. Probably because you probably didn't.
Ignore. That's hilarious. Face with tears of joy.
Yeah, dude. I've got some very nostalgic music in the back. It's the Song of Healing lo-fi version from Majora's Mask. I never did finish that game, did I? Well, was there a reason that I stopped? I can't remember. Oh, darn it. I remember now, it was something to do with the audio outputs. Like, either I wasn't able to hear... It was either you could hear the gameplay or I could hear the gameplay. And there wasn't really an in-between.
iGuy44. He's slowly converting to a and smiling face with sunglasses.
I'm warming up to it. I definitely am. Alright, let's try this again. Oh yeah, didn't I get another reward? Yeah, teleporter. So, I got a teleporter. I don't know if you were here for that.
iGuy44. It's all about the vibes.
It really is. So, what kind of shoes do you wear, like, for work? Is it just regular tennis shoes, or do you have, like, special shoes? Are you on your feet, like, all day, or... I know you work a little HR, so I wasn't sure if you have, like, your own office for that, or... Do you actually have two offices, one for HR and one for patient consulting? Because that'd be sick. Also, serious song slash Lost Woods goes hard. I also have an ocarina. I'm pretty sure I already told you that.
44. I've had good success with Hocus. I only have one office. I do patient consulting in the exam lanes, beaming face with smiling eyes.
In the exam lanes? What are exam lanes? Is that like where they stand and look at the at like the eye vision test? Ooh, Zelda's Lullaby. Also, I'm probably like I am toying with the idea right now of like oh motherfucker. With the idea of like
Guy 44. Yes, exactly, except we have what is called a collapsed lane, so they sit instead of stand.
oh cool. All right. That's fun. But I'm thinking of like so me and my brother have a name that anime like based on a song that we play, and usually we can guess it right. But I'm thinking of like having like soundtracks playing in the background, and then like doing a reward system if viewers can get it right, and like whoever gets it right first, or the first five to get it right once we get bigger. That's a slew of guys right there. Why are there so many all of a sudden? Yeah, like...
I got 44. That would be super cool. Channel
yes, that's what I need to get set up. I just need 50 people and I think a handful of unique chatters, and that'll be it. Oh, that was 4. Also, can you guess this song? I don't know if you can hear it well. Sorry. It's Zelda's Lullaby from literally any of the games, pretty much. Except for like the first one, maybe 2. Because the original Zelda was like you saw you saw Zelda, the princess, like once, and that's at the very end of the game.
I got 44. My brain does not tend to store game music very well faced with tears of joy.
I bet that if there were some Smash playing, then you'd recognize it instantly. Oh, I might be dead. Oh no. And thank you. Ew.
I got 44. I would recognize Smash
Dude, have you ever played like an open world game that you love so much and then like come back and play it years later, or not even an open world game, but like kind of an RPG maybe, or even not, and you come back into that virtual world and it's like you breathe, I might be dead here. You like breathe a sigh of relief because it's like, all right, I'm back, I'm home. All right, freak off, dude. Thank you.
I 44. Yeah, for sure, man.
So what is that game for you?
I 44. Just trying to think of the game that gives me that feeling the most.
Ooh, that was 78. Oh, that's a grinder. What are you doing here? Oh, that's two of them. Oh, that's cool. Oh my gosh, it takes more than 3 swings.
It honestly might be Skyrim thinking face.
I was gonna guess that. Like I thought for sure that it was gonna be that for you. Skyrim is dope. Oh, that's so many right there.
I got 44. I would say Project Zomboid, but that feeling is more like, oh crap. Tears of joy.
That's great. Oh, frick off. This is, I think, Zelda 1 Overworld. I can't remember if this appeared in the first Zelda or the second one, The Adventures of Link. Oh, don't bump me. Do not bump me. Oh, no, not you. Oh, there's more. Holy crap. This is not... Yes! Drone for the win. Ah! Oh, crap. There are many things. Oh, come here. Come here, you coward. Ah! Holy crap! I am alive, boys. Oh, so many threats. So many threats to my existence.
I got 44. Let's go.
Ah! No! 8 minutes! Over 8 minutes, bro.
I got 44.
Dude, clip that! That was awesome!
I got 44. What a run.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I've actually got one more. Award for reaching a score of 2K in any mode. Oh yeah, I do have one more. It's gotta be 9 minutes, dude. Almost justifies how much time you've spent playing with this, doesn't it? Almost. I still haven't seen the Frost and Fire guys. Dude, let's freaking go again. I know this one. I knew it! Link's Awakening! Oh, dude. Link's Awakening. Let me tell you something about Link's Awakening. Oh my gosh. It is one of the... It's actually a very thought-provoking and, like, morally... Like, there's a moral conundrum in Link's Awakening. It starts as freaking... You wake up on a beach after being shipwrecked. And you meet freaking... What's up?
What are you doing to heat up your chicken thing?
To heat up the what?
Chicken biscuits.
On a plate, minute 30, at least.
So no very towel?
Yeah.
Face
It's-
you good?
Yeah, it's fine. My bad. So, Link's Awakening, you wake up on a beach and get taken care of. Like, you get carried back to a house with a dad that looks like Mario, who's a what's it called? Not a clone. He's basically the like a effigy, not effigy. That's not the right word. An equivalent of a guy that you see in Ocarina of Time. His name is Talon. But in...
I got 44. Public
Sweet.
beaming face with smiling eyes.
So in Link's Awakening, I think his name is Fallon? I can't remember. Anyways, so it's him and then his daughter Marin instead of Malin. And anyways, a lot of stuff happens. You fight a lot of monsters. And you realize that you are in a deity-like being's dream. And no one else realizes this, except for the monsters. The only way for you to get out is to wake the dreamer, wake the windfish, who is the deity whose dream you are in for some reason. And that would mean that all the ones you've met, all the ones that you have helped and bonded with, including Marin and her dad, they would be no more. That everyone, everything would cease to exist on this island. And you tell, I'm going to call them Talon and Marin this, and you get Talon's blessing to take his daughter away from the island. Also, this is Wind Waker, New Day theme or whatever it's called. No, I'm wrong. This is Ocarina of Time, Hyrule Field music. Or, yeah. Anyways, so back to Link's Awakening. You take her on a raft, and you row for hours. Or, well, in the story, in the comic, Link rows for hours. But because this is a dream, it doesn't abide by, the laws of the real world. So Link can't go anywhere. He rows until, even though his body is exhausted, like beyond exhaustion, he rows, and then Marin sees his hands are just pouring blood. He is rowed to the point that his hands, his skin, is just coming off of his hands. And she urges him, stop. You're freaking killing yourself. You're gonna work yourself to death. Let's just go back, try and figure something out. And after Marin, comes to terms with everything, she implores Link to go and wake the Windfish so that he can return to his home, return to the real world, because none of them actually exist. It's fine. You go and return to your home. We don't exist. It's okay. And with a heavy heart, Link then goes and fights everything. And in this context, by the way, the monsters who are preventing you from waking the Windfish are acting in self-preservation. So it's like, who is really the bad guy here? Oh man. And it's like the final boss, by the way. To wake the Windfish finally, you have to employ Marin's singing, because she's known for her beautiful voice, for her singing and stuff like that around her village. But she is the last piece of the puzzle. She is the last item that you need to wake the Windfish, and with her voice and a bunch of different mystical instruments that you get from across the island. This is Dragon Boost Island, by the way. You wake the Windfish, and then the final boss is yourself. A shadow version of you. All of your insecurities, all of the thoughts and negative emotions that hold you down. Which is actually an interesting thought. If there was a completely negative version of you, would that overwhelm? Would that overtake? Would that be enough to beat the actual you? But anyways, so Link defeats the shadow self and wakes the Windfish. And he wakes back up, either in his boat or on a piece of driftwood, because
I got 44. I love when video games tackle deep topics in abstract ways only they can.
Dude, I know. Like, so, I don't think that this is actually canon, but like, so many of the popular titles have manga written for them by this one dude. Like, for Twilight Princess, whoever's writing them, I don't know who it is. I forgot the name. But there's like 43 volumes or something for Twilight Princess. I've played the game several times, I've beaten it several times, and there are 43 volumes. Just expanding on all of it. For Skyward Sword, there is, which is the first Zelda game chronologically. Like, it happens before all of the other games. But it talks about what happens even before the game itself. The first hero, the first Zelda, who is actually the main goddess, the main deity. But because Zelda, the hero Link, and the big bad Ganon are all reincarnations of the first set. And the community calls the first Link, like they just call him First. And he wears like a freaking long red scarf. And he's awesome. He was just a mercenary before he was ever a hero. And he was chosen by the goddess to be her champion, for reasons I can't quite remember. Anyways, I love the series. Let's get back to Amorphous. I've got to buy the manga. Oh my gosh. I might do that with my tax money as well. 43 volumes, dude. That's a long story. Didn't mean to just freaking go on a rant like that. Ooh. So I can't actually stream like Wind Waker or Skyward Sword gameplay from my computer. If I could figure out the audio stuff, then I could get back to streaming Zelda gameplay. But till then, I would like to hold off because I can buy Skyward Sword, and Skyward Sword is a wonderful game. I mean, it kind of holds your hand, but I mean, motion controls for boss battles and combat in general, like, that's just awesome.
I got 44. Okay, so what is your least favorite Zelda game?
Oh, least favorite? Oh, that's a... was not expecting that one. Let's see. Honestly, probably one of the first two. The Legend of Zelda, like Zelda 1, or Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. I do not enjoy those. Like, I played for so many hours in the first Zelda. So many hours. Died so many times. And you have to, every time you die, you restart about one screen south of the first cave, which has your sword. You have to restart at the first tile or screen that the game starts on. Literally back to square one. I would believe people if they said that this game is where that phrase comes from, because it makes so much sense. So, like, most of it is just getting back to where you died and hoping that you don't die along the way. Because sometimes you just get unlucky. Like, you can be really good at a game, but, I mean, nothing prepares you for just straight bad luck. Oh, this is Spirit Tracks. Yeah, Spirit Tracks, the main the main musical instrument, which is a recurring theme in a lot of Zelda games, but the musical instrument for this one is the pan flute. Like the pan flute has such a nice, it has such a nice sound. Like, it is so unique. Spirit Tracks is the third game in the Wind Waker. It's, I'm not gonna say it's a direct, mother freaker. So it goes Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and then Spirit Tracks. So it takes place within the same timeline, but also, like, basically the same game. Or the same set of games, if that makes sense. So, you know, you're Wind Waker Link in Wind Waker. And then in Phantom Hourglass, it takes place, like, I don't know, a year or so after Wind Waker. But then, Spirit Tracks technically is part of that trilogy because there's one character who is somehow still alive 100 years afterwards and makes an appearance, like, in the first few minutes of the game. But you're like 2 generations after Wind Waker Link in Spirit Tracks. So it's a new Link, but I consider that a trilogy. And it's amazing. I love it. Because it's on the 3DS. And you have to blow into the microphone for the 3DS. Like, the microphone is a very large part of this game. You have to blow into it in order to use the pan flute, which is integral. And I was on an emulator for my phone when I played this game. Guess which part of the emulator did not want to work and bugged out irreparably during my gameplay? The microphone.
I got 44. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, Dad.
Dude, am I dead? No. It's such a good series. But yeah, Frick, the first 2 games in the series, even though they're iconic, like the whole "it's dangerous to go alone, take this." That was Zelda. That was Zelda 1. Also Zelda 1 trivia. It was the first game to implement a save system. No other games had a save file. It was either you beat the game in one sitting, leave the game system active, like leave it turned on, or wait, that was 4, or
I Guy 44. Huge innovation for real.
yeah. Also, that green blooper just said, "Get down, Mr. President." But in the Adventures of Link, it's actually really hard because that's when you get introduced to crouching mechanics. I might be dead here. So like you have a shield and you crouch to block low, or don't crouch to block high. And it gets kind of hard. And you've only got 3 lives, which is why I don't like it. It's complete 2D as well. I mean, obviously, but... Alright. 4.5 minutes. We are halfway there. I am excited that they're making another Zelda game. I mean, I'm sure that they'll make Zelda games until the cows come home. I mean, they've got over 30 games in the franchise at this point. I don't think that's even including the spin-offs. There's a freaking sharp. And bring it out. Ah, yes! I think I got 7 with that. With that one swing. Well, did not need to turn around right there. Oh, come on! I wasn't that close. Dang it. 6.5 minutes. Oh, yes. 6 glooples, and then 7. Even if you died right after the swing, you can mark that try down in the victory column. Nice. That's awesome. Do I get a key for that, though? I do not. This looks like lightning, so I'm gonna try and go for that next. So, next question. Have you stuffed your face yet? And if so, what with? Because I need some ideas for supper. Oh, that is never not funny. In case anyone was wondering, no, nobody is dying in the background. I've just got roommates. And a very loud one. playing a very competitive game. I think that this is Cass's theme. Yes, Cass's theme. I am amazing at this. Oh, don't kill me. If y'all haven't played Breath of the Wild, I implore you to do that and then play Tears of the Kingdom. Because it's fun. Like, it's mostly casual. Like, it is an open world RPG, kind of. It's as open world as Skyrim. It's got a huge map. And speaking of huge maps, freaking Tears of the Kingdom dwarfs. I'm talking dwarfs the map of Skyrim. Like, if we're talking just surface area of the map, then it is no contest. From what I remember of Skyrim. There's not, well, there's probably about as many side quests, but, and you thought. Oh crap, this is not good. Oh, get off me. Go away. Oh, that's good. Come on, drone. I'll do it myself. That's funny. Lunged at me and bumped into me. Come here, coward. But yeah, like, there's the whole islands in the sky thing, as well as the deaths. That was close. I probably should have lived right there. But oh, that's come here. I'll kill all of you. Oh, that's not good. That was close, boys. Alright. Time for the lore. Woohoo! Come here. Oh yeah, please tell me you saw that. Alright, 623. Oh no. Nope. Nope.
I got 44. Face stuff.
Dude, you just missed a sick dodge sequence. I'm probably gonna die here because I'm so slow. Oh no! 7 minutes. Just ripped out my spine. Or, that's my chest. Whew! That was kind of insane. I'm so glad I'm recording.
I got 44. Dang. 9 is going to be wild. 8 was wild.
Dude, you're telling me. The best defense against Void Eaters, kill the Greys. Don't let them become Void Eaters. Yeah, I still don't have, like, a really good solution to the Sharps. Like, one I can deal with. Any more than that, it's just like, yeah. Is this even lo-fi? This is not. This is not lo-fi. Ooh, this is a good one. Frick it, dude. I might just... My GameCube doesn't work. Golly, what a... Twilight Princess on the Switch? I wonder. If it's not, they should absolutely port it over to the Switch. Ooh, I like that sound. Have you ever, like, been listening to remixes or a different genre of music or stuff, and it's like, I've never heard this sound before, like this type of sound before. Not just I don't know how to identify this sound, but this is a new sound. I do not know what it is, nor what could be making it, but I like it.
I got 44. For sure.
Like an exotic sound. I love it. I love new things. Like, when talking about sensory type stuff, I guess. No, come on, man! I didn't even start my timer. Give me a second. Give me just a few minutes. I need to check something out. No. I think this is it. This is it. Is not on Switch. Okay. Twitch has no leniency towards playing pirated games on stream or stream unauthorized. Okay, so that's definitely something to look into. I could play all of the old Zelda games on the Dolphin emulator and stream, but there is a legal gray area concerning that. And if we're talking about Nintendo, they tend to freaking pimp slap you for any minor infraction concerning their games. So I'm not sure what to do. I could very easily play them, on my own. And it's an interesting dilemma to think about. No. Oh, this is Oath to Order from Majora's Mask. And if any of my viewers out there really enjoy, like, what's it called? Reorchestrations of popular, especially Zelda music, then there is a group out there, or a, I don't know, artist out there called Zereo, Z-E-R-E-O. And I'll try and put a link. I'll try and remember to put a link in the. Good grief, I can't talk. I will try to remember to put a link in the description of this recording on YouTube. That's that's the Song of Time right there. But Zereo, Zelda Reorchestrated, and they have a great selection of reorchestrated Zelda music, like full-on orchestral versions, not just recomposed, but just orchestral. It's beautiful. In the same vein, there's a guy called Rosen, I think, Rozen, and I'll also put a link in the description. Hang on. This is Laura Brim. But yeah, either Rosen or Ryzen. I can't remember which one. He's got an immaculate selection of reorchestrated, not just reorchestrated, he composed himself several musical scores for Majora's Mask. And they are, I'm not even kidding, they are haunting. Like, it captures both the surface emotions, like the denial of Clocktown. Basically, each zone represents a different stage of grief. Clocktown, the first area you go to, is denial. They don't believe that the moon is going to fall, even though over the course of the 3-day loop it gets bigger and bigger. And the soundtrack for Clocktown actually reflects that, because it gets faster and faster as fear and panic sets in. Anyways. Just a hair. I forgot to start my timer again. Hang on. Also, all of this music is by Kumu. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. They didn't give a correct pronunciation. They literally said, "Whatever you feel is right." Please! My brother sounds like he is struggling in his game. Also, I think that this is the same meme song that was flooding the internet a few weeks ago. The Toothless Dance meme. And it is apparently Driftvale City remix from Pokemon Black and White. So, what did you eat for supper tonight?
got 44. Noodles, sausage, and cabbage man.
Those are 3 distinctly different foods, dude. None of those should go together. What did you eat? Like, were you just grazing, or was that like an actual meal?
Right. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. I got 44. Bro, my tolerance for eating unrelated foods is high. Face with tears of joy. I'll drink coffee with a burger. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy.
That's crazy. I mean, coffee with a burger, I can understand that more than noodles, sausage, and cabbage. I think I forgot to start my timer again. Oh. $360. I didn't click fast enough. You just came from off screen. I think that was like, was that the first biter? Man, what bad luck. Okay, we're a little over an hour now, so I'm gonna go ahead and call the episode there. And then I'll be back in like 30 minutes or so. So, these were some good runs. And some good music. And hopefully you enjoy listening to, or yeah, all you guys hopefully enjoy listening to me nerding out about Zelda stuff as much as I enjoy talking about it. I am going to look into actually streaming, like somehow streaming Zelda gameplay.
I got 44. Good music, he says, smiling face.
Okay, dude. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here with those freaking sunglasses. But yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out how viable like streaming Zelda stuff on an emulator would be.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
I can't with you. But because I really want to play these games again. Like, I am no good at the retro games. I mean, those take an entirely different skill set. Like, an entirely different way of thinking. Like, I have to look up guides for all the retro ones all the time. It is wild, but I would love to play Wind Waker again. That was an awesome game. I would love to play Ocarina of Time again and like talk to y'all about all. Ocarina of Time has like, it is a pivotal part of the entire franchise. Y'all don't even know. I could talk for so long about it all, but I would love to do that while I'm actually playing the game. I just don't know how to get everything set up for it. I think I just need a second HDMI port. Or an adapter, maybe. I don't know how... I'm gonna look up some streams or like try and see if anyone actually is streaming like Skyward Sword and all these other games. And if they are, then I may just roll the dice and stream some Zelda emulation. That would be cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat. I'm getting kind of hungry. And I'll be back at, let's call it 8:15. Maybe 8:30, something like that. And hopefully we'll be able to beat this run tonight. If not, then this might be one of the latter episodes of Amorphous Plus. I really want to get those last two beats. I might just ramp up the bounty run difficulty, but I do want to get to what's it called? Mud and Blood 2. That's a fun game. Yeah. If you haven't eaten today, do that. If you haven't drank any water today, do that. Get some sunlight, get some fresh air. Even if it's just opening the windows and blinds. Take care of your bodies. We're all plants with just, social lives. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Here was out. Peace.